Oakley dokley, everybody. Here we go. We got 12 bonus packs from Panini Prizm 2021 Baseball. These are the red, white, and blue version Prizms. And I've never received anything really great out of these. I've opened up, I would say, almost 100. And I don't think you can. I don't think there's any like special numbers or anything. Just red, white, and blue. But we're going to open these, see if it's possible. Really, I just hope to get like some superstars like Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, you know, some rookies or anybody else. So with that being said, let's get to ripping. Got my sleeves right here and some hard plastics just in case, and let's go. Oh, already. So this is like what I'm talking about. When you get something like this, and like a Babe Ruth, old school, some people really like the pattern, right? So it is kind of has some value. So this is an example of a card I would hard plastic because people do like that one, right? And then right behind it we have another Babe Ruth, red, white, and blue. Arguably one of the, or maybe the best player of all time. Maybe not, but he was a GOAT. He is a GOAT in the GOAT conversation. So I would hard plastic this too because these are the type of elite players that you would want to get out of here. Oh, and Manny Machado. Now, right now, his popularity has skyrocketed after that interview. So this is a card I would also hard plastic because I think his value is not even, I think he's still undervalued. But now that he's getting more popular, because people just didn't like his attitude, right? He's getting more popular, so perhaps his cards will also match in the hobby. Clark Schmidt, I'm just going to put this down. Max Scherzer. Now we'll sleeve this up. Sleeve the Max Scherzer. And put it here. Let's move this down a little. Move this a little bit so you can see better. Move these back. Put this up a little bit. Not the best cameraman in the world. So we have this here, Evan White. So first three I already like because these are cards that do hold some value. I'll put sleeve stuff right here. All right, next pack. All right, Will Craig, Luis Patino. I'll put that in a sleeve later. Luis Garcia. I'll put this in a sleeve later as well. And Andrew Vaughn. Actually, that's also not a good pack. So this is what you can hope for. You know, just get some good players in the Prizm format. Get some good rookies. You know, the 2021 rookie class wasn't that strong, but we are getting some players out of it right now. I'll sleeve that up later. All right. Kwang Hyun Kim. Now this is a Korean favorite, so I like to have a pile of Korean players because I'm in Korea. It's Jorge Mateo, Willie McCovey, that can sleeve up. Goldsmith, sleeve up. Justin Turner, and Eloy Jimenez. Cool. Some stuff I'll sleeve up after the video, that way we're not just like wasting time. But some stuff I'll sleeve right away. All right, so here we go. We have a Chris Bryant, William Contreras, that's nice. Luis Gonzalez, Bobby Dalbec, DJ LeMahieu, and Ozzie Smith. I think I'll sleeve that up too. All right, Whit Merrifield, Freddie Freeman, that deserves to be sleeved up. Alexander Kirk, sleeved up. Albert Pujols, now he's the man of the hour. hit his 692nd home run recently, or yesterday. Joey Bart, and Noah Seidengard. All right, now that I sleeved those up, let's continue on. You know, what if you can get a scripts in here? It's got to be possible to get like a autograph in these. Chipper Jones, because they're just the base, just in red, white, and blue. So you got to be able to get a red, white, and blue autograph. It's probably extremely hard, and it'd be hard to get a good player too. Baxton Garrett, Willie Stargell. Sleeve this up. So now I'm sleeving it on camera because I just, you know, I had to catch up. But now I can just do it like this. Justin Verlander. So what do you think, actually, of this 2021's rookie class? Do you think it's starting to come to its own now, or should you give up on these players that were very lackluster? Because I think I see some of these players starting to break out now. Sometimes you got to give them a couple years to, you know, find their way. And I think there's a lot of good deals on people who still have a lot of potential and are still young. For me, I typically, like, if they haven't really done anything by the age of like 26, I wouldn't really look for them anymore, right? But okay, Frank Thomas is nice. But if I think I could really go up to 24 if they still show some promise, especially for the younger guys. I will try to, and they were like hot in the hobby, and then they didn't do too well in their little cup of tea in the majors, and they got sent down. Or some people actually have, like, they're from other countries and have visa issues and stuff like that, like Shirt and Apostle. I think Shirt and Apostle is an example. He's 22 years old, but there's a lot of question marks surrounding him. And he was pretty hot in the hobby. But now, you know, who knows what's going on with him. But you can get his cards for crazy cheap. So that's an example of a player I might try to target, get some RPAs and stuff like that at really, really cheap prices. And then, you know, what if you can get him for like less than $5? I can't pick his card up. What do you have to lose, right? $5. And to be honest, even crappy RPAs, like for veterans, go for $5 or more if they're, especially if they're from like a licensed product, right? Okay, so I like this card. This card looks nice. Dylan Carlson. Speaking of licensed product, what do you think about? Oh, look at that, Shirt and Apostles right there. I was just talking about you. So I won't sleeve him up because actually right now he's not really worth anything, but maybe later. He's just an example I was using, right? Jim Thome, maybe. Hunter Scrub. So I like to get Panini. I know all these people complain that it's not licensed anymore, but you still see them getting like flawless and immaculate, and you know, demanding like really high prices for those and reselling them for high prices. So, but when you get to like the Shohei Ohtani, yeah, like the lesser end products like Contenders, for example, you hear people say, oh well, it doesn't have the, you know, the licensing, and so it doesn't have the team logo and stuff on there. But you can get some really good deals with Contenders, for example. And actually, I like Contenders a lot. I just think it's funny when people talk about it, because the high-end Panini baseball products, you'll still see people opening, and they don't say anything about that, but they still don't have the licensing, even though they're high-end, right? They just start talking about it when, you know, it's the lower-end stuff. Okay, so Vladimir Guerrero, Illumination, that's nice. I just think if you make nice cards, you know, it might not have the team logo on there, but it's still pretty cool, right? And Panini makes some pretty nice cards. And I would argue, besides the licensing, their product is better than Topps. You can disagree with me in the comments. Do you think so? Because not only I like the designs for one, but also you just get more, you know, you have a higher chance of getting good stuff. I've been opening up Panini and Topps and, you know, Topps related products. Besides Bowman, I'll say Bowman's pretty good. That's nice, Harmon Killebrew. But other Panini products, yeah, you just get more hits. It's just better. Panini Contenders, just better. I opened up tons of Topps Hobby, Topps Chrome and stuff like that. Oh, Alex Will. And it sucked. Like, I just couldn't get anything. Maybe the ceiling is higher, but that's about it. Just the ceiling's higher, but the floor is super, super low. Whereas I think with Contenders and stuff like that, Prizm, for example, even though these are from cello boxes, so the ceiling isn't as high, it's just the floor is a lot higher. Lewin Diaz, Luis Campuzano, Spencer Howard. We'll just end on that. So, that being said, let's go through the highlights. All right, we'll just quickly go through. These are all of note. Rookies, stars, old players, I mean like all-time players. You know, these all have some good value, right? Albert Pujols. I think his cards are going to skyrocket soon, especially if he gets 700 home runs. And then there's also these. Garcia, Andrew Vaughn. I'm going to have to hard plastic this. I like Andrew Vaughn a lot. Max Scherzer. This Babe Ruth right here, that's a pretty awesome card. Manny Machado. I don't know why I have this hard plastic but not others. But I'd say these are the coolest. This Babe Ruth right here. What do you think? Even though this is an old product, you could probably get it for a lot cheaper. And there's a lot of value in it. Alright, thanks for watching. And have a good day.